So another common misconception is that one shot every 2 weeks, or even in some cases, one shot a month, is enough for TRT. And that is so far from the truth. And that has to get down to half-lives of the testosterone. So the two esters that are most commonly used in the US are going to be testosterone cypionate and testosterone enanthate. And respectfully, they have we're going to average about a 7-day half-life for roughly both. They're interchangeable. I'm sure going to get people that say, oh, get down to one's 8 days and one's this, that, and the other. We'll just say a week for both. It simplifies it. Okay. And what happens is if you give that shot once every 2 weeks, if you remember, we talked previously about that floor of where we feel good, we're going to go way above it, but then we're going to dip out of it. And we're going to have a few days, several days after about day 5, we're below that. And in those types of protocols too, they're even detrimental because what happens is you give testosterone, we get an initial boost, but we don't give enough to create symptom resolution. And what happens is we shut off our brain. We turn off the HPT axis. So we actually end up with less testosterone in many cases than when we started. So you'll see guys that go on testosterone, and let's just say they're in a formal setting and they start out, we'll say 250, and they give them 200 milligrams every 2 weeks. Well, sure, it goes up. And if I check their labs 2 days later, yeah, their levels look great. But what does it look like a week and a half later? It's going to be below 250. It's going to be 180, 160. Why? Because now after a period of time, their natural testosterone production shuts off to where we're now dipping even below where we were to get started. And once a month is even worse. There is a testosterone endequinate under the brand name of Veed, which is, I believe, a once a month injection. That's even worse because you don't have any control over this. It's supposed to be a longer half-life, and there's absolutely no control over that. And you're going to feel maybe okay for a period of time, and then you're going to feel not great the remainder of the time. It doesn't have to be like that. You should feel great all the time. It's the whole point. And we could even say once a week injections. There are a very small subset of men who can do once a week injections and feel fine. But the vast majority of people do not feel as good as they could feel if we add more than one injection per week. The overall dose for the week stays the same, but we break it down into segmented injections based on a few variables.